My name is Chris, and I'm a full-time teacher, composer, and musician. Check out my website if you want to know more about me. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, today we're going to be talking about how to play the F chord. This is a common struggle at the beginning for every guitar player, and I just wanted to show you a few tips on how you can make it a little bit easier. Let's get started. So I think this is the first chord that everyone really struggles with when they go to learn a new song and they come across the F chord. It's going to be the F, the B minor, or C minor, something like that. One of those chords you'll come across where it kind of puts a little block on where you are, a little wall. So the easiest thing to do, first one, is going to be an F major 7. Now that looks like this. It sounds like that. Now what's happening here is it closely resembles a C chord when it's played this way. So if you know your C chord, most likely you'll be able to play this one fairly easily. So first thing we're going to do, first finger is going to go on the 2nd string, 1st fret. Middle finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret. And the ring finger is going to go on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. Now we're going to start from the 4th string, or D string, down towards the floor. And we're going to play the 1st string open. The open 1st string is what gives the chord its name, F major 7. You have an E on top of an F major triad. If that's confusing, leave a comment below. I can do another video on music theory. Okay, so that's our F major 7. Now that's a good place to substitute an F chord, and there's only one rule there. And the best thing to do is kind of use your ear for the context. But if, let's say there's a vocalist and they're singing an F note on the top of this, you're gonna have a lot of dissonance with an E and an F right next to each other. So that's the only time you really want to avoid that F major 7. However, if you're playing a chord, if you're playing a song rather unaccompanied, just you and your guitar, it's a really nice way to transition from a C to an F, right? Now the great thing about this is the 1st finger anchored for both. Middle and ring literally just move down a string. So that's our first F chord, which is going to be the F major 7. Okay, our next F chord is going to be an F over C. Now you'll see that as an F with a slash and a C to the right of it. Now this is something that confuses a lot of people, not even just beginners, but people that don't have any background in music or music theory. What that means is, normally when you play a chord, you're playing, and this is a general statement, you are playing the bass note as the root, right? So if I'm playing an F chord, most likely F is in the bass, right? That's the lowest note we're going to play. Think about an E major chord or an E minor. Your E is the lowest, or an A major, right? Your A is in the bass. So that's kind of how chords are commonly voiced out on the guitar. But this one's a little different. So this shape looks very similar to a C chord again, and it's a very easy way to transition. So what we're going to do is we're going to build the chord similar way we did last time. So 1st finger, again, 2nd string, 1st fret. Your middle finger is going to go on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, same as last time. Now here's where it changes. Your pinky, the dreaded pinky, is going to go on the 3rd fret of the 4th string, and your ring finger is all that's left. That's going to go on the 5th string, 3rd fret, so right above the pinky. So with this one, you would actually start with the 5th string, otherwise known as the A string, and work your way down. Now, ideally you would stop on the 2nd string, right? 1st fret, 2nd string, where your 1st finger is. But I know that's difficult for a lot of people, especially starting out. So you can use the open 1st string. Again, same rule as the other one, because then it makes it like an F major 7 over C. But what I would do is use your first finger and flatten it a little bit to kind of mute out that first string. So now if I hit the first string, it's muted out. So going back and forth between a C chord to this new F over C, ring finger stays the same, middle finger drops down one string, and your pinky comes down on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. Okay, so this one is a little different. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to play just the bass strings. And this is very similar to what a regular F bar chord would look like, minus the first finger bar. So we're going to build this one from the first finger, 6th string. So we're going to start from the bass end of the guitar. Your first finger is going to go on the 1st fret of the 6th string, the low E. Your ring finger is going to go on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. Your pinky is going to go below that on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. And your middle finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Now, that's all we're going to do here. We're going to play those 4 strings. Okay, great. So that also works as an F chord. And maybe you want to have a voicing where you play a little bit lower. So that's another way to get the F chord, and all of these voicings are kind of building you up to eventually have that full F bar chord, right? That everyone kind of wants to get. And this gives you kind of a way to work up towards it, so you don't have that initial struggle where you just completely buzzing. So I like this voicing a lot as well. Experiment with the different ones, see which ones are more comfortable for you, and in terms of which song they work, most of them kind of work in all these different contexts of a song. So, you can give that a shot and kind of see what you think. Okay, so just a general tip for starting the bar chords. I would recommend, if you have a capo at the 1st fret, and what you're going to do is you're going to start to build that bar chord starting from the 5th fret of the guitar. So what this is going to do is when the capo's at the 1st fret, you can see automatically, if you look at your strings, when you clamp the capo down, you're going to see your action lower a little bit, meaning the distance from the strings to the frets, to the fretboard, you'll see them drop. Now what that's going to do is decrease the tension, essentially, for you. So it makes it a little bit easier to actually form the bar chord shape. Now the only other thing I want to mention is a common mistake at the beginning is people try to just leave their finger flat like this. But what you want to do is you want to actually slightly tilt the finger a little bit. So it's going to be just a little bit on its side. It's not like this, completely on its side, but it does move over a little bit. Not flat like this, which causes your elbow to come out, tension in your wrist. Slightly rounded. Starting up here, maybe starting at the 7th fret. Now, that's just a quick tip to kind of make the F chord a little bit easier. So give these a try, give me some feedback, let me know what you think. I've had very mixed results with different people trying these out, right? Some people just find one to be very easy, others find them to be unplayable. So it really kind of depends on the person. But everyone will have one voicing that they feel comfortable with usually. And For the most part, it's usually the F over C or that F major 7. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.